Good day guys, and welcome back to the channel. So we are at 1k subscribers, so thank you guys that have been watching this video and subscribing and liking and sharing. I mean, yeah, the real MVPs, right? So with that said, let's head over to what we have today, right? So basically, if you have been watching my videos on dex to dex arbitrage trading, then you understand that there are challenges there, right? So I will highlight some of the challenges and how to overcome those challenges and be profitable if you want to do dex to dex, right? So there was a project we traded recently, CETH set on dex on the dex platform, and I noticed that the profit margin was $24, $25 ish. So, but at the end of the day, after we traded the project, when we got our money back, right, the whole charges and everything on the debt platform, we didn't make any profit. Instead, we even lost, right? We even lost on that trade. Now, the profit margin, that is the price difference, was $24, no, $25. Let me just say $25, 24 point something. That $25. Just round it up, right? But at the end of the day, the charges was was crazy. Let me show you the project, anyways. So the app we used was app.dodox.io. That's the app I'm in right now. So yeah, let's just connect that to your MetaMask, right? So the name of the project was set, right? So you can see it here, set compounder, right? And we went in with $100 because that was what we could be able to risk. So we went in with $100. And another thing you should note about most of these projects is that the price corrects, right? So the price might have already corrected on this one, right? But I just want to show you this and tell you the advantages and disadvantages of dex to dex, right? And the risk involved as well. So this was on what we got. So let's just check it out on Uniswap. So we bought it here on app.dodox, then sent it to Uniswap and swap. So all this now, the charges inclusive sending money to this place, then that's the number one charge that it took. Then when we bought it here, we send the project from here, we send this to Uniswap, and you know the charge. We waited to midnight. Most times midnight the charges are lower. The problem with arbitrage this thing trading is if you wait longer, then the price might correct. Most times you have to bear the charge so that you can send it very fast and make the money back, right? But we had to wait till midnight because the fee was high. And yeah, so now I went over to Uniswap to sell this project, right? So far I've told you like three things already, right? One was the charge that we incurred. Two is the time we had to do the transfer because of network fee on Ethereum network. Most times at night you might even get $2 transfer fee, and that's most times. Sometimes it will be over $30, $10, $15, depending on the time, right? So most times you have to just be checking and checking when the network fee is low. Then the third one is the hidden charges on those apps, right? So some of the apps, once you swap, there are slippages that you will set. So those slippages now will determine how much they will charge you for that particular transaction, and that's mostly on this platform that this happens. So now we are Uniswap. So let's just check out the project I told you about, right? So another thing you should note is that on this platforms, the majority of the transaction you will do is on Ethereum network, right? There are others like Sui network and the rest, but mostly the opportunities I usually see is based off on the Ethereum network. And the problem with Ethereum network is the charges. So that's one another disadvantage. So I should as well list that as number four, right? So let's check out the project and see how much it is right now and how much it was, right? So basically the price has almost corrected, right? This is like $3 if you are lucky, right? So that's another problem. The price corrects fast. This was just within like 24 hours ago, right? But the point is not even about this. The point is that I want to tell you the things that are involved, right? The risk involved. Most times the capital you might not get is back self on DEX platforms. That's why I prefer exchange to exchange. Though the profits are lesser, but I mean you can do it over and over, right? But yeah, the prices are unstable. That's number one. Like the prices are very unstable. That's the major challenge. Then finding opportunities here is tougher, right? Because sometimes you have to bridge, sometimes you have to send it from one new exchange or app. Like you have to connect with MetaMask, Trust Wallet, Token Pocket, any one of them, and you have to go this and do this over and over to even find opportunity. Then when you find that opportunity, once you want to swap, then you will be seeing another charge, back to back charges, right? Before at the end of the day, you will be getting like $5 profits, $10 profits. After all the stress, man, plus the risk involved as well, because this is very risky. What if you bought as $100 and price corrects back to $100 and the charges take over $20? In Nigeria, that's like that's something K, right? So you see, I've lost your money. So when you see somebody talking about arbitrage trading, arbitrage opportunities, don't call the person a scammer. Most of these projects, right, is very uncertain and unstable. And before you do the video, most times you are showing them after you've bought or before you bought. But then before the video comes live, it might be over 12 hours or some certain hours later. Then someone tries it out and say you are scammer because the price has corrected and you didn't make profit. Man, it's not my fault. That's what you should understand. That the price corrects. Sometimes it corrects even after you have seen the price. Then once you buy, the price corrects. Or before you send it to that exchange, once it lands to that exchange, then you will see that there's no profit at all. Self, right? That's the price corrected while the money was on transit. That's crazy, bro. So you don't have to blame somebody that is showing you these opportunities. I mean, I've shown you apps, site that I use, right, to find these opportunities as well. So you can also do the research yourself. Most of these ones I'm showing you on the channel is for you to do it very fast. Or if you see the price has corrected, then you look for the next opportunity, right? I don't even have any Telegram channel or WhatsApp or mentorship, so I'm not making money from any of this stuff. I'm not even monetized on YouTube, right? So I'm just doing this because I love these arbitrage opportunities and I've done it over and over. I did my first arbitrage trade was in 2020, 2021 that I used Luno, right? We buy from Binance, send to Luno, and the profit was very instant. Like you use 100K and buy from Luno and send it to Binance. You have already made 20,000 naira. Then send it back again, another 20,000, another 40,000 naira. I can do this multiple times in a day. Problem then was we don't even have enough capital. Right now, there's enough capital, but like exchanges are getting wiser. So yeah, that's basically it. I just thought I should tell you this, the risk involved in arbitrage trading, especially on dex to dex. Exchange to exchange, I mean, you might not even lose your money, you just get your capital back most times, mostly, right? But dex is way riskier. So if you want to follow my updates on dex to dex platform, you have to be very careful and know that it's not a financial advice. It's just me showing you the opportunity that I saw that is interesting, then you deciding to do it. It's on you, bro. So you don't have to blame anybody if the price corrects. Because I personally have experienced my own fair share of this, bro. You didn't have many trials you have to do before you even start to post videos on this stuff, type of stuff, right? You have to do trials, you have to risk money, you have to, bro. It's not easy, man. Being a crypto trader right now, the market is very unstable, right? The market is very unstable. The desk platform is even worse. So yeah, that's basically what I wanted to talk about in this video. So if you found this video helpful in any way, then you have to like the video. If you have any challenges, then you have to comment. Then I'll reply you as soon as possible. Reasonable comments, man. I will reply you very fast, right? Then if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. Let's take this our 1K sub to 2K sub before January, right? That's the goal, man. Yeah, that's basically it. So let's go.